Hi, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Robot Wizard podcast after a lengthy recess. I'm Brink, and I've got Myth on the line, as always.
Hello, friends. Welcome back.
And as fate would have it, after so many weeks, just kind of busy with work, doing summer stuff, 4th of July, I forgot how to do OBS and YouTube stuff. So we were kind of running with a show showing some work that we were doing live with General Grievous, but I messed up the settings, and so we lost it. So we're just jumping right back in.
Okay, I think we should pick up right where we left off, and then we'll go through all the other stuff again because we're going to repeat ourselves anyway.
Oh yeah, because we ramble. That's what we do.
We're going to change the name of this to the Rambling.
The
Podcast.
Ramblers.
The Ramblers.
So we've got, because Myth and I are in the best shard in all of Swogo, we have a couple friends who have put in some General Grievous Gear 13 teams for us to test out, because that is a team that is giving us, and I'm sure giving a lot of you guys some problems. Maybe it's newer, you haven't faced it. You're kind of afraid to face it because the only time you see it is in Grand Arena Championships, and you don't want to mess it up. We're trying it out. So previously, not in this recording, I took a run at these with my clones. I've got like a Gear 11 Double Zeta Shakti and Gear 12 clones, and they're modded really nicely. I made some headway, but it just wasn't quite enough. Newt puts that buff of his, what's it, the dubious dealings extortion ability.
Mm-hmm.
He puts that on somebody, and that in itself really, I didn't realize how much that was going to cripple me. I brought in Rex thinking that Rex would give me some turn meter and maybe cleanse some of the buff immunity coming from B2. Rex got extortion, and he didn't take a turn, and he died, and nothing really happened. Like, my clone sergeant did some good damage, and that was it.
Remember, extortion gives minus 30% speed.
It's crazy. That's a huge speed down.
Yes, it's almost as bad as speed down at 100%.
So then after that, we went in with CLS, and without using R2. So the CLS Han Chewie. 3PO, Myth tried it. He lost, but his rebels aren't geared. He's got a good Han, but my rebels are overall geared better. I went in with the same comp, CLS Han Chewie, 3PO Old Ben, and I got a win out of it. And largely that had to do with my Old Ben being Gear 12 and keeping CLS guarded.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. And to preface this, about a week ago, Jay Show and I tried a lot of stuff against this team, and I got my Rebels ass handed to me. Now, when I tried it just a moment ago, I did a lot better than I had done against him before. So I think we might be on to something here. I was coming in with the premise that you really can't use CLS, and I'm coming out after seeing Brink's, thinking, well, maybe you can. And I knew Brinks was really good, and I was hoping to kind of entice him into using his rebels without telling him directly, try it. So far what we've done is modded Old Ben to be faster. I want to take a shot at this modding to make sure that my CLS is guarded, which is something I think I could do. But I think it'd be a good idea if you kind of go again and see if that happens again.
Okay, so yeah, I'm off cooldown. I was just gonna take a crack at it since we know it worked and see if I can replicate it.
Absolutely. That's the first step of good science, is seeing if you can replicate it.
Now, I did put a fast mod set on 3PO. This is one of my arena sets. So buyer beware. 283, that's a high speed for a 3PO.
But that's doable. And remember, I think he gets plus 20 speed on top of that from his unique. So
right.
Let's see it.
So here we go. Let's see if I can remember the steps I took and see if it works again.
Well, you know what? Not knowing them is going to really determine if this works or not.
So stunning Newt, super important. You don't want extortion to come out.
Oh, God, B2 is such a pain. You got more buff immunity out there than you did last time. and then go after B2 because if you don't, he just sits there and makes your life a nightmare. Now you can't really give this to anybody except
Give it to old Ben.
Well,
last time they were all hosed. So
CLS gives turn meter in that situation, and CLS cleanses himself too, which is
this is going better.
This is going well. I mean, if you could just get B2 out, this team becomes much easier to beat, even on a second shot. And a mind trick there is
that mind trick is huge.
Yeah, it definitely is.
So here I'm actually. Oh no, Han buff is useless.
Now, if you had R2 in there with cleanse,
yeah,
it probably would be better. The problem is I don't have that Zeta, so I can't.
How much are the exposes doing here? Do you think?
I forget what they are, 5 or 10%. But I mean, you're handling this team. You're doing a good job here.
I'm gonna go put a debuff on Grievous to get turn meter.
That was good. Well, he cleanses himself, but look, now you got Mark, but that's okay. You can take him out now and go back against Grievous. All you need to do is survive the next free turn, I think.
Oh, this is way better.
Oh, wow, this worked really well. B2 is such a bastard.
Oh, my goodness, yeah. Okay, I want to keep these buffs for another turn, so I'm not going to use call to action, and I'm just going to go after Grievous. Of course.
Yeah, he marked.
A
whole droid. But you know what? I think that's a smart thing to do because when the droid is dead, he's going to take that one big turn, but at least he's close to death now.
Yeah. I mean, one would think, okay, and here's why I kept call to action up. I used call to action last battle and lost the buff, and so I got stuck on the taunt when I wanted to remove turn meter from Grievous. Here.
Very smart. Very smart. Very nice. Look at that. Oh, I love it. If you can do an AoE from Chewie, forget it. In fact, you're better off just kind of waiting. Well, you couldn't, but Newt is such a look. He gives speed down too. In addition to the minus 30%, he also gives speed down.
So that's a win.
That's a win. Oh my! You rocked my world, my friend. This is why I missed you so much.
That's a good win.
You are so good at this.
Okay, let's tab over to.
Let's see if I could replicate this now. So I'm going to make my 3PO faster. And I know you were sort of skeptical about him that mattering, but mine is really, really slow.
How slow?
Really, really, really slow. Hold on, let me show you. So there's some sort of middle ground between what you're doing and what I'm doing here. So
mine, as I keep him permanently modded, is around like maybe 240, which is quick.
The old Jedi Knight Revan counter didn't matter how fast 3PO was, so I've kept him there. But I'm not really even using this team to do that anymore. So it's sort of an outdated way of looking at this.
Yeah.
Let's see what I have laying around. By the way, in the time that we've been off air, I have gotten to so many ridiculous mods.
You have been busy in the game.
I can't even it's hard for me to even explain to you.
Your notifications in the guild chat of gear and stuff is crazy, and I haven't even I haven't even looked at your mods.
These are I'm trying to put mods in on my team. Oh, what we need to check the TW lock time because I do need to do that at some point before we start again. All right, 222. This is not speed, so we're going to do you
crit avoidance.
Oh no, that's speed, isn't it?
Well, the previous mod you had on there.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't really gone crazy with mods lately. I'll be honest with you, I really haven't really been focused on it, and then I do want to keep some potency on, just because I think I can get away with it here. I'm not nearly as fast as you. Is that going to be a problem? You think?
I don't think so.
Oh wait, I'm missing. Hold on one second. This is the reason I can get more here. I do want to keep the potency there, but there's a easier way to do this.
We'll go through the battle, but so just kind of like game planning. I don't think that 3PO speed matters that much because his speed is all about putting confuse on and calling the assist, but the Grievous team was cutting down on that ability to assist due to buff immunity and not being able to put translation on people.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see what happens because I lost. Let's see if I can figure out a way to win. Now I have to get
protection.
Right now I have to get old Ben's protection up. I'm not too far from making him G11.
Oh, of course, it's a stun gun.
I have it though. I don't think I can use it for that though. All right, let's see what I can get him to. Once I make CLS G13, this will be impossible, by the way. So I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, Old Ben is good.
Get to the drawing board. Yeah, he is. It's the bugs for TB and everything. I'm trying to get that stuff done.
Jedi Revan is like one of my go-to only like good leaders that I routinely put on defense because his lead is just so good. But I split the team out because I pull GMY into my Darth Revan team, so I use like a kind of a hodgepodge Jedi Revan team, and I've been putting Old Ben in there on defense, and I can get holds with that.
Really? Yeah, I think
he's a good tank.
He's a really that mind trick. Just that one turn in a kind of all or nothing battle is a really important tool.
Yeah,
and even my G11, I got a hold with my CLS squad in this recently. So I'm gonna put all health on here so I can just try to maximize whatever I can do here.
That's CLS's.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna remod CLS.
Okay.
Now this made him slow again, but I
don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters. I tend to agree with. He just needs to take that one turn. So he's at 75,000. And what can I do to make you a little
potency?
Potency is a very good idea. Set. Very, very good idea. So I have some really fast potency.
You know your mods.
Yeah,
we all do. Let's be honest.
I used to have an unhealthy obsession with my mods. This one's good.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Very nice, very nice. And then I'm gonna have to make you a little faster. I think it's a little creepy how I'm talking to myself through this.
No, well, we're recording, so you're just doing that thing we all do to fill up dead air.
Dead air because I'm embarrassed about my rambling. Okay, 292. I can live with that. That's pretty good speed, and we did the rest of them. Now, the only thing I could put better mods on Chewbacca, but I want to try to. Let's try this as is. G13 Han, a lot of fun. Let's just show that because the audience didn't get to see this before.
Love it.
Now your Han got destroyed in some of those battles. My Han was the shining star.
Your Han's not going anywhere.
He's not going anywhere with guard and 60,000 protection. Now I sacrificed some offense for it, but I got it back for going G13. And for me, 100,000 Han is a beautiful sight.
And that's the nice thing is you can mod the crap out of his protection and he won't lose guard.
Yeah, I didn't have guard. I didn't look at the numbers. Okay, well we'll see.
It didn't work. Oh well.
No, I'm just a touched person sometimes. Okay.
You almost killed. Holy moly!
And if I could,
Gear 13 Han is no joke.
Yeah, maybe I should kill him here because Chewie's going to come with that.
No, because he'll revive.
Yeah, but Chewie will take the stealth away, and I could get back. All right, forget it. Chewie will kill him. Let it just happen. Let's stick to the plan. All right. So far, so good. Yeah. All right. Now we're going to do. All right, I guess to stick to the plan, right?
Yeah.
Should I stun Magna? So what do you think here? AOE or use my AOE later?
I would use AOE so that it comes back off of cooldown now. Like.
Okay. All right. Whoa, that was 2 kills right there. That was amazing. Excellent. But here's where I've been getting kind of stuck here. Okay. Now, does everybody have it? I could give it to old Ben, which actually will give him some extra stuff. Oh, come on, stay alive.
Chewie, live.
Oh, speed down. It just feels like I'm getting my ass handed to me at this point.
Now here I went over and gave debuffs to Grievous. Yeah,
I agree.
Oh, it didn't land.
And I had potency on him. What a bunch of children friendly.
But the nice thing about Rebel Maneuvers is, and CLS is you get turn meter anyway.
Look at old Ben with guard though.
Yeah,
he's holding it up like a champ there. All right, and we're kind of still stuck here. I mean, you killed That's what you did. You killed Magma. I can't get a debuff on anyone. Try that again, right?
I guess so. There you go.
All right, speed down. That's helpful. See, there's a huge difference between what you're doing and what I'm doing, and I'm pretty sure guard is the thing.
Oh yeah, for sure. Uh-oh.
Oh God. And that's what happens. Shoot. All right, so we got to get me.
Okay, you need a stun.
Yeah. Oh, come on, man.
Yes, there you go.
All right. I guess keep going this, right?
Yep, just kill Grievous.
I don't know if I could. Yeah, because that's what's going to happen.
But CLS will have his ability off of cooldown, I think.
All right, so I need to, first of all, I could get turn meter here by doing this. I'm not dealing with a lot of, I need to remod Chewie to be a defensive force, and I need to get guard on CLS. He's such a bitch.
Yeah, this is now a very tall order.
Yeah, but all right, it's performing better. I think I'm just...
You're just behind on old Ben's gear. That's it.
Bad modding. I just need CLS to have guard. It's such a huge part of this team. The extra damage, because you know what? When you're doing your when you were trying to get buffs on Grievous, Chewie was assisting and giving him tenacity down too.
Yes.
Which is dead. All right. So I think we could be confident that this is a counter. I just need to work that out, and maybe I should use the gear I have to do old Ben now.
I can't say it's a regret. I can't say you're going to regret gearing old Ben.
Switch back to your account, and I'm going to I just have to refresh for some crystals, which I don't want to do live.
Okay. Screen is showing mine, so you can...
Let's get another battle in there, and we're gonna work this out. It's going to happen. Well, so I didn't want to put Jedi Knight Revan on keep him for offense, but I have been for this team. If I could use CLS for this, it would be a huge thing for my GA. Why isn't this working? All right, why don't you switch over to you, and I'll do it on my device, and we can log back in. And this way,
okay,
we have less dead air.
Yeah. I'm gonna close your game, and okay, so here's me. What else can we try? Because that CLS works pretty well, but CLS is super heavy. Is there another sneaky...
Well, just one more thing before you do that is, what about R2? If we put old Ben in there, the R2 cleanse might make the difference there. I think we need to sort that last slot out.
No old Ben?
Yeah, do you have the R2 Zeta, right?
Yeah.
Zeta?
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to see that one more time, and then let's try me to see if I can get my comp to work, and then we'll move on to some other things. I think there's something I do want to show you actually that I think you're going to appreciate.
Okay, and also let me just tab out. Okay, we got 2 hours until Territory Warlock. Oh no!
Oh, 2 hours.
Thanks,
Perfect.
somebody.
What happened?
I got hit.
Oh, get out of here!
Yeah.
Okay, well, you could climb back up, right? As long as they don't hit above.
Well, it's...
You can lock me back in. I'm ready, so we can do that.
Okay.
And then while you're climbing back in, I can hit it. In the meantime, let me see if I can just fix my... I need CLS without 75% thousand protection. You know what I'm thinking? Maybe I put tenacity on CLS. So he can't get those debuffs in the beginning.
Could be. Well, what debuffs was he?
Target lock. If I could keep him from getting target lock, it would be a... all right, so CLS is 79,000. I'm not that far off here. I just need to put a health mod here, and I think I'm good. All right, hold on. I got this. Actually, if I put a crit damage... Hold on a second. Even better.
I'm loading your game up over on my end.
Okay, it's okay. So I know what to do now.
It's
pretty easy.
I'm going ahead and fighting Magic because those Euro guys probably want me to.
Oh, Magic's the one who hit you, isn't he?
Probably.
We were warned about him. Magic, if you're listening to this podcast, please find the shard chat.
Please.
You're
We don't
ruining
know
our,
where. We
you're,
don't know when you pay out.
you're ruining our show.
Gosh, this is
Can I
you
tell
know,
you
I've been
something?
working on finding an ideal turn order to run this team. I'm not sure I really have one though. It's
That was lovely. By the way, seeing the icons from Malik makes me so angry because he's never coming back. Because if he does, then platoons for the TB will be easy. We're
yeah.
not going to get him for like 2 more months. I'm telling you. I want to show you one quick thing. I want to show you today is my turn order for my Darth Revan team because it's going to make you laugh.
Okay, you're up.
All right. So what we're going to do is I figured out a quick, easy way to make sure that CLS gets his. I have a free mod that is perfection. And
that's why he gets guarded.
Yeah.
Crit damage. Oh my goodness.
That
might have been that one mod.
My teams aren't modded. Yeah, it's a nice mod. My teams aren't really modded that well. Like it's sort of embarrassing, but I haven't sat down since the new Grand Arena started and really done it. But I've been doing well and whatever.
It works.
It works.
This will work better though.
I think it will. Let's just double check to see if he has what we want him to have. He's at 75, and I think Luke was 72, so that should be good. All right. You ready to try this?
Go for it.
This is definitely better than the first attempt we had. Getting your input, because you are so good at the Rebels, is just invaluable here, too.
Okay. I think you're gonna walk through this.
Wow, he put almost no buff immunity down. That is fortunate. Come on, let's get ready. Call to action.
Oh my goodness! And you can.
Who should I give it to, Han or Chewie? Chewie, right?
Give it to Han. Han's Gear 13. He's a banger now.
Whoa, that was really cool.
This is ridiculous.
I can't wait to get Chewie Gear 13.
Oh my gosh.
That's gonna be fantastic. Man, if I just had if the person in the Ben slot was a cleanser, oh my god! Look, this is what happens to me. I just start getting my ass handed to me.
Oh no! How?
That's what I'm. All right,
Chewie's
now
in
you're
big
seeing.
trouble.
Now you're seeing what I was really seeing, which is just like this is what keeps happening. I mean, I can't keep Chewie alive. He has healing immunity. That's why. Look at that.
Yeah, R2 Zeta for you would be huge right now because he would have cleansed that.
Yeah, Chewie would have countered and cleansed, and then I would have been able to handle that.
That started off so well.
I know, and that's what keeps happening to me. But I think if we can get you showing the R2 Zeta, I think we could call this a closed case. Let me just back out of here because that's not working. And I want to show you one battle on my G13 Nightsisters.
Okay.
So, but if you want to hop over, show it with R2. Let's see it. And I think that's a closed case that it's a hard counter if it's modded well, good speed.
Let me see if I'm still okay.
I can't believe I'm going to have to do the R2 Zeta next. I'm going to actually have to skip the B2 Zeta and do R2, I think.
Okay, so we're going. I don't know why I just can't like build squads so I can quickly pick them. I feel like this is just the same amount of time.
I don't do it either. I don't know. I don't do it either. I've tried it before and it just sits there unused.
I barely make mod loadouts. Okay.
I really just want you to tear through this team so I could sleep better at night.
Let's hit it up then.
Chewie hasn't cleansed it. Remember, there's a crit. There's a crit part of the GG lead that makes them crit less.
Oh
no! Actually, no. That's crit avoidance. Never mind. No, I know there's a part of it with B2. I think he takes 25% crit away.
Because a counterattack at any point would be great, guys. Uh-oh.
Okay, now you're starting to see what I saw, at least. At least I don't feel like I'm crazy.
Holy smokes, they're just going and going and going.
That's what happens. Yeah. It's actually, I'm not sure if you were getting good
Old Ben
RNG
was better. I'm telling
or
Old Ben was better. That turn meter reduction stopped that entire volley.
All right. So then that's that then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That old Ben was the mind trick was clutch.
Let me put my Nightsisters in, and I think we need a definitive battle with old Ben. If you don't lose, we're going to call it a counter, and if you do, then we're going to call the question yet to be resolved. How do you switch over to me?
I go make it full screen, and then I make you full screen, and then I tell you to go.
All right, I'm going, and I'm going to spend crystals for science. All right, now this doesn't work every time, but it works, and this is out of all the things we tried. There are actually two things I want to show you. Which one should I show you first? I think I need to show you the more shocking one first. I can run 2 battles in a row, though, so there's less dead air here. Where are you, my friend? Where are you? All right, hold on. An old friend coming back to show us.
Rex Swamp?
Nope. So I did this. Rex. Wampa's not a bad idea, though. Maybe I'm going to take your advice and do that. Rex.
Well, what
Just
are
watch.
you doing?
I know. I'm sorry. I don't even want to do it.
Are you going to put like JTR in or something?
I'm trying to remember what I did. No. It's not that crazy. Wampa's a good idea, though. Maybe I had cheese in.
You do have a Gear 12 Wampa.
Yes, I do. And then I guess just throw CLS in here and see what happens.
So your thing here is just
no. I used
you're going to feed turn meter not through applying debuffs, but through Rex lead.
Right, and I'm gonna prevent
you have natural
their
counterattack from Han, from CLS, and from Wampa.
Days, I think, could be really important. And let's put this man in here to give us a little. But I want you to. So what I found with this, whether I'm going to win or not, I didn't win every time. Is that Rex really stopped them in their tracks most of the time. Everything pretty much runs the same way. I've just subbed out the CLS lead for Rex. Then there we go. Now,
that tenacity up is really nice.
And this is what I was hoping. That's I wish I could have gotten it on B2.
Yeah, the tenacity up just allows your team to operate as it should because that target lock.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Except that D keeps doing that, and then this is where it gets dicey. Create immunity, which can be nice. There's just a lot. It just seems like a lot more.
You're
healthier like things going on. There's some built-in natural counters to it.
Like you're feeding into how that team can kind of recover, but you still have some legs here.
It didn't work.
No,
it worked better. I'm trying to remember who I used. Maybe I used Cheese. It didn't work every time. I definitely lost sometimes, but I'm trying to demonstrate that part of Rex mechanics really can work. This might not be the optimal squad for it, but
what about?
That's not something I would use. This is more for TW because at the end of the day, at least we can whittle down the squad and have multi battles. We've been using a different strategy in our guild to punish teams for playing for efficiency and not putting a defense down. So in our end, the amount of battles doesn't really matter as much, and just being able to take these teams out is really what matters. What should I use? MT or you were saying something, man. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I was just thinking like kind of a non-thought. Like Rex as a support character under CLS would also help. That tenacity up raises your turn meter. It's sort of like a weak version of the mind trick, but Old Ben is better.
I tried it, and what happened was the same thing that happened with you under the clones.
Yeah.
He just never got a turn, and he died. Oh, speed down. Such a killer. All right, let's see if we can get a stun. Oh, my God. It already activated Mark because of
Oh, they fell under 100% health.
Yeah, all right. Let's see here. I love you. My G13 Spirit is my favorite tune right now. Of course, the resisting
doesn't
everything.
land a stun.
I don't remember if I used MT Lead or Asajj. I think I'm going to have to try Asajj, but I did have some decent results with them.
Oh, my goodness. They are just making kills. And you're pretty they've got... Oh, I was just about to say it would be funny if making a kill on B1 gets you a revive. Oh, but that was a special, right?
Now, Doc is G13. She's very hard to kill no matter what's going on. And that's kind of a lot of the purpose of this. They're hanging in there. I mean, they're not just getting obliterated right away.
Ooh.
I'm not really taking a lot of turns either, but I want to try Asajj Lead because I think that's what I tried. But all right, so we're definitely going to take out Magma. Nice, some stuns there.
Oh, come on, Daka.
Come on, heal. All right. Dude, a G13 Daka, by the way.
Oh, my
everyone
goodness.
was.
Come on, Daka.
She lost her.
Oh.
Yeah, a G13 Daka is just an absolutely beautiful thing.
Oh, basic targeting B2.
If I kill B2 right now,
I think.
Oh yes, you're right. Oh my God, I didn't even think of that.
I guess AOE.
All right. Oh, what a huge AOE that was.
Oh,
come on, Daka.
Oh.
No.
Oh, kill.
I get a basic kill.
Kill Newt on basic. Yup. Oh.
Why did? Oh, because he took a turn in between and never got a chance to revive. Oh my God, that was fun though.
Oh, that was exciting.
It was, and so that's I think that's again, especially for TW or GA, if you really need to two-shot kill them, I believe that this is I don't mind doing this one more time. I don't want to try the Asajj Lead. I love my G13 Nightsisters so much.
Yeah, Daka just stood there and survived for so long.
It really is. It's fantastic, and that's exactly what. By the way, Phase 4 of territory battles, I almost got 4 of 4 with them. I got 3 of 4.
No kidding.
And it's for that reason, she has 100,000, and she's stacking health as she goes on with MT Lead. Same thing. I mean, I don't think I'm going to get a stun here because for some reason, all right, my spirit is so nasty. It's just so wonderful. Asajj has more turn meter in her kit, so I think it might work better.
Yeah, it like can possibly counteract. I can't remember what the stat is for. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on. Oh, come on, Daka.
Stop. It always feels like this. No matter what happens, it just feels like I'm always on the break.
Nightsisters is like, oh my gosh. Nightsisters is like, you're always losing until the very end, in which you might win.
Take a turn. Oh, she keeps losing turn meter because they're dark side. It's so funny.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's see here. I don't think I could handle this because it's just like a heart attack every time.
Yeah, this is. It's very entertaining, but if I was playing a round of Grand Arena, I would not be enjoying this right now.
No, I would be just absolutely freaking out.
I'd be sweating. I'd be like, oh gosh, I'm gonna
throw my phone. Come on, Daka. No. Watch.
Okay.
Oh, she doesn't have. Oh man.
Do you do the extortion?
I haven't been, and because I feel like using it, I could stun somebody now. I don't know.
Yeah. Go for a stun if you think that's better. You're just not getting that much turn meter removal.
I just got to get everybody back. That's the problem. Oh, forget it. Yeah. So MT lead was better. That's clear.
Yeah. Oh,
So there's a reason I brought this to your attention, my friend, and that is for what you just saw. This is not easy. This team is. I don't think it's a
nasty.
great. It is. I don't think it's a great TW team because it's not going to endlessly beat you. You're going to wear it down battle after battle. But for GA, especially, if you don't come with it, you're getting smoked.
So this is a team with a Gear 11 Zeta B2. I think he's just kind of he must have just whatever mods there, some potency. He's got it geared and Zetaed. And just kind of modded to be in the inventory. Grievous is modded well, and Newt is going quick.
Newt has a tremendous impact on the battle between the speeds.
He really does. Your Daka gets extortion every time,
and he gets cooldown reduction on somebody. It's just I thought G13 Nightsisters would handle this team pretty easily. My final take from this, and this is what I took away from J Show. I'd like to see with Han again, and I think you might have truly created a counter with Old Ben. I mean, and I think you've created a counter. But the only real safe alternative for GA is Jedi Knight Revan.
Jedi Knight Revan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, so I need to climb. Tweem is past payout, so, and I have a well.
Well, no, he's right there. Above's right in the middle. You don't have to climb.
Okay. So let's go. Let me just kind of put in the roster that I would use because I have different stuff going on.
So this is an interesting thing. That I tried this in TW last time, and I had benched Yoda. And I lost spectacularly.
Okay.
And one of the reasons I figured out a way to make my arena team work without Yoda was so I could bring him into this lineup. I don't mind seeing it. I think you could put Ezra in there. I'm happy to see. I'm just sharing my failures with you.
Well, so I think that we're in the minority of people who are fairly comfortable with pulling Yoda away from Revan.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, you're right.
People are going to yell at us if we run Ezra in here. And I guess I'll run GK. I have Zeta GK.
No. Steve, keep GK for GR. Okay. I think he's more firmly. I think you're on the right thing. I would use Juhani in my team. This is simple. I'm going to put Hermit Yoda in my team for best and Juhani for.
I like Juhani, extra speed for Revan, and I don't have excellent speed on Revan, so I need that.
Okay.
270.
Yeah,
so I need it.
So this is what I've learned from battling this. Yoda acts like Rex with the tenacity up. He also gives foresight, which blocks B2. And do not mark anyone until you can mark Grievous. You basically should sit here and try not to kill anybody until you can mark Grievous.
Okay. And I've Yoda modded for just speed.
That's what I have him modded for too. That sounds
no damage. So anybody watching this, like my Yoda's gonna go a lot, but won't be any more than normal because he gets so much bonus turn meter and he'll be hitting weaker than yours probably can.
I think speed in this case, having him go first with tenacity up isn't. Oh my god! Who is this guy? We're about to throw down. It was Eckel.
Yeah.
Eckel.
Oh, they definitely don't like that guy.
Eckel, if you're listening to this, please, on Mondays between the hours of 12 and 2, just leave us alone. Doesn't he realize that there's something going on? What is
the guy with Darth Revan and Malik has CLS in, and there's those Grievous teams here too. Let me go after them.
You're gonna end up having to just act like a shield for me, basically, right
I
now.
spend crystals to go to do short hops to not mess with Echo because I know he's paying out soon and he's gonna climb, and he short hit me.
I mean, if you feel like you need to avoid him right now, I wouldn't think badly of you. But he's gonna screw up something that we're doing here. Although I will bet you anything he loses to Above's team if he tries it.
Oh, that would be funny.
I bet that's why he shot hopped you. I don't think he could beat Above's team.
No, above is beyond you. So, so he was 21. He can see you. You were in battle, so he probably picked me.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it makes sense. There you go. Yeah, because he saw my Nightsisters there and probably salivating.
Yeah, and then, oh gosh, so annoying. Well, okay, so I want to try one thing with Tweem's team here.
Dude, why don't you start tweet? He knocked tweet back, so you can hit tweet for now.
I want to try one more thing because this one's a little bit undergeared. I'm not giving up on my clones.
I don't think you should.
I want to say, I'm still trying to explore what they can and cannot hit. So I'm not sure if Echo did a lot for me.
I know you need Rex, and I think if you had Rex fast enough to get tenacity up going, that battle would have been different.
I'm going to go with Rex and Cody.
Okay.
And I will put good speed on Rex.
Use that same set you put on to 3PO.
Yeah.
And just make sure not to. I mean, I'm not telling you, but you have 2 cleanses, so use them wisely. May the force be with you.
Let me just make sure I've got. Yeah. I remodded Cody the other day.
Are you putting this team on defense in territory wars?
No,
I think you should, man.
I use it for Old Republic right now.
Okay.
So
smart.
Oh shoot! I needed to use basic.
No, you should have put the tenacity up, but it's okay. I think he's still going to get a chance to do it. Wow, man. Oh. See, once you get that target lock, I'm not sure he's going to take another turn. Now, all right, that was a mistake. But if you had tenacity, if everything just went up there and you had tenacity up, Grievous would have taken that turn and no one would have target lock right now. It would have worked. You would have killed Newt the first time and no one would have target lock right now. Man, that is a crazy one-shot from your sergeant.
Yeah, he hits big as long as he crits.
Right. If he doesn't, he just kind of sits there.
I'm not critting at all.
Well, remember, they have anti-crit built
Rex
in.
is not taking it. I mean, oh.
But you that was just a
I want to do over.
Use some crystals, man.
Yep, I'm gonna do it.
Over.
I'm not critting at all either.
I think spending $10 between the two of us on our show is a worthwhile venture. For me, this is entertainment. I'm supposed to be entertaining our audience, but really, I'm just entertaining myself.
I know, right? Okay, I want these clones to work. This is stupid.
Get them to work, and I know you can. It's like the little engine that could.
Okay. So this time we're doing tenacity up because you should always do that if you can. I was trying to be too cute.
All right, but then now watch. You're gonna smoke his nude.
Does Magna have a ton of crit avoidance?
I don't know, but I wouldn't mind seeing you try to kill Magna. Because he'll actually stay dead. Newt's gonna come back to life. You're not gonna one shot him, but you can. See, you got a nice little hit there. Now he's dead, and they can't put target lock on you with his free turn. Boom, you're still in good shape.
Okay, so now
don't cleanse. Save that. You're gonna need it.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not. I don't know. You know more about the clones than I do. Oh wow, look at this.
Come on.
Oh, you see that? All right, there you go.
Who do I want to?
Does it give turn meter? Because Rex getting to tenacity up again is going to be a main function here.
Yeah, let's just.
Rex, or you gave speed up to Rex. That's huge. You can't stun anyone.
Turn meter for Cody here.
Ooh, all right.
Health based. Come on.
If you can kill him, there's no target lock on the field right now. Oh God,
that's
Killer.
Trouble.
Oh my God, I'm so nervous. Playing this team is so nerve-wracking.
It's not gonna work. Shoot.
But again, I'm just repeating myself over and over, which is always good radio. You've taken out 2 tunes and you've crippled this team. And in a TW situation, or if you were planning on a 2-shot for this team, that's a victory, I think.
Yeah.
The crux of the strategy we're about to run in territory wars is the ability to use our metas in a different way. And to do that, we need to be able to take down G13 teams without Jedi Knight Revan. And I think you and I right now are demonstrating how to do that, and we could send the right people into battle using the right teams. Let's switch back here. Let's go to a
second, let me change. Okay.
I'm hoping that this is going to be the last definitive word on what we're going to recommend people do for Grand Arena. And I'm glad I got to do this before my match because I'm playing Johnny, top 100 player in the world, and I am going to guarantee that this team is going to be on defense. And if I could just get a good match against it, I'll be happy. So this is what I was thinking. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what happens. Oh, come on, man. Echo. You're killing me, Echo.
That's short hopper.
Oh my God! Why would you do such a thing?
I mean, he's got Jedi Revan.
I know,
but I know he can climb. He can climb through those other teams because he does every day.
He knocked it, but there was an easy target out there. But why would my Nightsisters might have been in battle? No, my Nightsisters could have been in battle. Why would he choose them over me? I guess it was higher. You could knock me back, and then I could hit him. Or you could just take a shot at him. I mean, he should be in your range now. Yeah, why don't you just take a shot at him with your Jedi?
Echo? I can't see Echo.
Not Echo, above.
Oh,
you can see above.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm losing all my crystals.
I'm sorry, man. We haven't done this in months, and the tax-paying public isn't going to wait for us.
I'm trying to Gear 13 my arena team so I can actually
Yeah. By the way, though, this struggle. Maybe we'll put a Patreon up for you, and at the end of the day, if somebody really liked this, they could give us the $5 back. Yeah. But this would have worked if these ass clowns weren't hitting us in the middle of our show.
Yeah, well, they can. They haven't joined our shard chat.
All right, cool. You're using my team. All right, that's what I like.
Well, that's what you were gonna do.
Yeah, I think it's a good team, and my Jolie's Gear 11, which I have to rectify soon, but. I might need to do that next. Let's see how this goes.
So you're saying just stall until you can mark Grievous, right?
So basically stall until I can mark Grievous. I would do like the AO. I don't even know if I would use the cleanse. I'd probably. Yeah, I just don't kill somebody. That's it. I mean, that was a good move. You could give Master's Training to Yoda, I guess.
Yeah.
Or Ezra. It doesn't really matter. And the foresight that you got blocked a lot of that nonsense. And now Yoda can give the same. He's going to take his first turn soon. He's got to wait another one. It's amazing how slow he is, which kind of works to their benefit. But just don't kill somebody. But B2 is a good part. Yeah, that was brilliant.
Yeah.
Taking out B2, I think, is a great move.
Mm.
Well, I know, but you got a lot of. All right, so now he's free. You got a lot. Now I would call. It doesn't really matter, but you just need to get to your turn and then mark him, and then you can't get pushed off of GG. So and you can't give them bonus turns for killing somebody else. You still got your free death from Savior. You still have. Looking at this though, I really think Jolie, is going to be my primary focus right now. I have to be able to beat this team. Don't kill him. Oh my God, don't kill him.
I didn't mean to.
Oh my god.
Save your gun. Oh my gosh.
Like, I know. You just need to get one turn. I would do. There's no stealth out there. Oh my god, what a nightmare! All right, there you go. Just mark him and kill him, please.
Come on, boys. Come on. Here we go.
There you go. There you go.
Take some of that. Let's get some force. Oh, well, we had foresight. That didn't do anything.
No, it did though. It made sure no one could get buff immunity. Oh my god, watch! I hate these. I'm not sure my team can handle this. I'm gonna be in like 2-shot land. Maybe a slow Jedi Knight Revan or something to try to time the turn so that you can't even hit him. Watch what's happening here. He has so much health.
Oh man, this team is so good.
It's so good. I'm not even sure this is a counter. I'm gonna lose.
Come on, die, Grievous.
My Above's team is much better than the one I'm about to face, but I'm not. This is a counter. My God! All right, so maybe that was my working theory. I think maybe you need to take out B2 first. All right, so B2 is exposed. B2 is the reason this is happening because he keeps taking away your buffs.
Yeah.
So I think you need to kill B2 first. You want to make sure you have. It's almost like the clones thing. You want to make sure you have tenacity up, and you want to kill B2.
Well, I know what my next gearing project is.
Can you believe that, Brink? Out of everything we've ever done, can you believe that this is happening?
It's super solid. Here, we're back on you here.
I have no one. Somebody needs to hit me back. If you want to hit me back, but I think even you just trying.
He went 15 to 14. He went 15 to 14. Oh,
that's sad.
Why bother?
I don't know. Eklund's gonna watch this. And he's gonna be like, "Why'd you guys?"
Hey guys, you're being mean to me. It's all good fun. And you gotta play your game, and it's fine. But
So, all right, let's think about this. You have to kill B2. He's a problem. And B2 is easy to kill. We've demonstrated that in other ways. So once B2 comes available, you definitely want to save Mark, because you don't want to have to deal with GG's stuff, I think. But you definitely want to kill B2. And maybe you don't want to save Mark. Maybe you just want to kill everything around them.
Hey, what if we modded Yoda?
Oh my. We're the worst with this. Okay,
guys, we're totally good at this game.
That might have had something to do with it. I was wondering why you weren't landing huge hits.
Yeah. Okay. This will be more better.
Taking down
B2's gonna evaporate now.
Yeah, he's definitely. Sorry for the coughing.
Definitely coughing is rude. You shouldn't do that.
I'm sorry. I'm not apologizing to you. The audience.
Okay. Master's training on GMY. And I've got buff immunity, so
oh my god. So yeah, as long as you're not killing anybody, you gotta cleanse the tenacity. Whoa. If your GMY was faster than everybody on their team, you could have got it up right away and put foresight up, which is what my plan is, which would stop kind of what happened here. Oh my god.
What?
Thank God for Jolie. I have to gear Jolie.
Now, do I hit Grievous or B2?
I don't know.
I want to kill B2.
Kill B2, yeah. If we get to stay alive, and look, like they're not doing any damage. I'm not sure. Ezra, B1, by the way, heals everybody, which is a major pain in the ass.
Man, remember when everybody was complaining about how bad Grievous sucked?
All right. So
that was cool.
Yeah, and it's all right.
Oh, what?
It's not so badly. I have a good, my G13. I have a pretty good Grievous team, but I'm missing all these Zetas and B1, and I'm not sure I'm going to win another Grand Arena match if somebody has this team.
Oh my gosh.
You will, you will two-shot this.
Yeah. You know what else did that much damage? The clones.
Everything else we've tried, CLS actually out of all of these so far, CLS was better. But I urge you to try a faster. If Yoda can go first against these guys, he's faster than them. If you had Yoda over like 315 and he put tenacity up and foresight up, the initial B2 thing doesn't happen. He's gonna miss with foresight. But the very fact that we're having this conversation, that everything has to be perfect and just so, is incredible. I'm sorry
I don't like this. Like,
I'm sorry.
Just the that Jedi Knight Revan has to be this like.
Oh wait, you're only 192 speed.
Yeah.
192. That was way too slow. All right. I think we're identifying the problem here. Now, you might be able to mark my original plan here, but B2 causes too much chaos. I do believe that our original plan is the right thing. So put tenacity up.
Can I AoE here?
Yeah, you can AoE because you hide Yoda. That's a good thing. Oh, actually, well, all right. I don't know if it's a possibility that after that AoE, B2 could go before Yoda, because if he does, yeah, I would do what you just did. I think I would mark him and kill him. So now the taunt, Magna you can't get stuck on Magna, and we know.
I have to go bananas here, though.
Yeah, I think
I need some crits.
I think you got it. Call Yoda. You're going to kill him now. Oh, nice. Yeah, that was smarter because you get the Terminator.
I need more crit damage on Ezra. I'm going to give myself that damage boost. Come on, one more. There we go. This is it.
Okay,
one down.
And they have tenacity up. Yoda got yeah, but you still have Savior.
Okay, I'm going to call Healer Yoda.
You just waste a turn there. If we could get Mark on GG now, I guess it would be ideal. If he gets one more big AoE off, forget it. Killing B1 would be nice because he sucks. If you can get another tenacity off from Yoda. Oh, there you go. Nice foresight. Do we have to bring Kenobi back into this team?
Maybe. Oh. Just like the biggest hit ever.
Yeah, but I think he's still in good shape. You're going to be able to revive him. But now you have to actually kill.
Come on.
But yeah,
Make a kill. Come on, Jolie.
All right. Oh, my God. Look, you're fat, Jolie. A G13 Jolie.
Yeah.
Just like DACA.
Boom, we're back.
We're back. And I might just kill B1 now. I'm not, he sucks so badly. He's so hard to kill.
Oof.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe go after Grievous. He should stun Grievous here at least if he can. Oh, that's hit. If you could just mark that MFer.
Oh boy, come on.
On Revan's next turn, you could mark, and then I think you can end this battle with a win.
Nice. Shoot! That was my mistake.
But he has so much. There you go, Mark. Yeah, please. There you go. You got this.
Make some kills. I don't know. Spread foresight. I don't know.
Yeah, no, because that blocks everything. You're doing great. I would call Yoda there. Yeah, you just gotta. You could stun him.
There we go.
There you go.
We're getting there. Come on.
Call Yoda. I mean, how hard is this guy to kill? My God, they'll die already.
Yes.
There we go. All right. All
Okay.
right. Above's team is superior. It's one of the best I've faced. I've faced other ones. They're not as good as this. Newt, in particular, is not on most of these teams. It's Droideka, and Newt is a lot better. So I think that we're witnessing the pinnacle of this comp.
Okay, so this is a win.
Don't kill him yet. It's a win. So if you could knock me down when you get a chance, I know you're spending your crystals, but we'll rectify that situation. If you could knock me down, I'd like to give it a shot with mine because my Jedi aren't.
I'm going to start recording now because I'm really not sure how well this is going to work. It should. Usually you can. Have you ever played Darth Revan versus Nightsisters?
No, although I tried my Nightsisters versus Darth Revan yesterday and got absolutely obliterated.
They can potentially smoke if you do the AoE shock thing with Bastila, because she gets all the kills at the same time and they evaporate.
Yes, I've seen that. Okay, yeah, no, totally. Which is pretty much what you're lining up here.
Yeah. So let's put a shock there. Oof.
I will tell you that one addition to the Nightsisters could make them a competitor. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw that happen.
Yeah, I mean they are dang close.
They're right on G13. They're right there. Like, bam, bam, bam.
Oh,
she's
Daka,
she's so solid. I know that. I know it didn't take a turn, and that was sad. But I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
It's Darth Revan and Malak. Okay, clap. I beat the Nightsisters. I'm impressed.
No.
I thought I was gonna smoke Daka with that hit.
I'm clapping for my Nightsisters. They gave me a good showing there. They made me proud.
I cannot believe Daka survived that. I've got crit damage. Bastila. She should have been gone. Okay. We are now back.
From outer space. Above the rail has been smacking us around all day.
So we're talking about using GK instead of Ezra now.
Let me try my original plan.
Okay.
Just to I don't think Ezra did much for you there.
No, he didn't. He doesn't crit. You need really high crit chance. I mean, you have to make the crits happen.
I could mark magma. I tried that before, and I got just badly, diseasely killed. I guess we'll do. And
you know what this feels like? This feels like when we were trying to get CLS to win against Jedi Revan.
Agreed.
Not as tough.
No, because that was depressing. But
each move is important, and they're capable of landing a big shot that can end your battle if they get 2 kills.
Oh my god!
Grievous is AoE. If it crits high enough, will kill your battle.
This is so bad. I'm gonna just.
You're gonna do Grievous or B2?
They get so much turn meter. I think B2 is the safe play because if you're gonna 2-shot it, like if I have to look at it like a 2-shot situation, I need to make sure someone dies.
Get rid of B2, yeah.
Yeah, and B1 is making he'll just keep going over and over again.
Yeah, but he's like if you 2-shot it and B1 is still there, it's not the end of the world without B2. Ezra, come on.
Yeah, we
talked about this, Ezra.
Ezra's got to go. Okay, that was just a bad idea. That's not working at all. I mean, I couldn't even finish him off. Oh my god. Oh, this is so depressing.
You, my friend, got hosed here.
I have a really big problem in GA.
Yeah, so I
think CLS might be my best option now. And I have him on defense.
I think CLS is the best one we've seen.
I agree. I do. I think it's or mirror. I mean, a mirror in the end of the day. But,
yeah, but this is
such
one of the teams that everybody's rushing to gear, so not everybody can mirror this.
Yeah.
So I look at it this way. For the longest time, I've held CLS exclusively to kill Jedi Revan, because I felt more comfortable running that than what I could do with my Jedi. Okay, we're back on. So like I was saying, I've always held CLS for Jedi Revan, but I think I'm moving on to that. Now it's probably the case where people who also have Grievous can try to mirror it. I don't know what that mirror match looks like, though.
I don't either. It scares me. Just even thinking about it.
Oh my gosh, it must look like a battle scene.
Jolie didn't really do anything for me there because he's not geared.
No, because he's gear 11 for you, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. Let's see. All right, let's do this, and I'm going to throw you a curveball. Well, though he's not, I don't even want to do that right now. He's not on defense. So let's, who could I use?
Zaris?
I
mean, we're just ripping apart your Padme team here.
Yeah. No, I don't want to use it.
and Zaris.
I guess Jolie. I'm going to have to gear him up.
I would stick with Jolie because GK will help protect.
Right,
it's a better option than Ezra, because Ezra, like, even in my battle, Ezra didn't crit. He just sat there and, like, snapped his fingers at somebody.
Like Thanos.
No, I was opposite of Thanos.
Okay, not bad. This is a good start.
There you go.
Yep. God, he can't get any crits. Definitely need to mod them for crit chance.
Yeah.
Like that's just a no-brainer at this point.
Like maybe even all crit chance.
Look how fast Yoda's going, though. Definitely getting oof. God, man. All right, so if I modded him, and I don't have that done right now, but if I did have him modded for crit chance.
Oh, you're about to lose Jolie here in an AoE. You got to heal him up.
Yep, I am. All right. Okay. Crit immunity is good. Oh my God.
I would just.
Yeah. All right, and then Jolie will. Oof. Oh, I should not have done that. That was a huge waste.
Yeah.
My Jolie's really, 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 really bad. So this is giving me some hope.
Yeah, this is good footage for probably younger players or less developed accounts, just due to Gear 11 Jolie makes this team a lot more like believable for somebody who might have recently unlocked Jedi Revan. I don't know where the life cycles of different generations of players are. I say that because my brother was just telling me that
oh, he survived. It survived. Oh my God.
He's got his Darth Revan going, and he doesn't know how to use it.
So this isn't horrible. All right, DK makes a huge difference. We can agree on that, right? I might as well try to keep him alive so I can bring Yoda back at some point. At least I'll stun him. Even if I can't kill him, I might be able to take another turn.
I think, yeah. I mean, you're winning here.
I just need to get. I need a fast Jolie, G12 with. Watch it. Have me take a turn.
Yep, you're gonna win.
Yeah. All right. That is amazing. Look at GK's health.
Oh,
you've got to be kidding! Enough already with this guy. Do I take the chance with the AoE? No, I'm just gonna.
I think I kind of like using the AoE without B2 in there because it just
it doesn't matter.
Stacks off of B1.
Oh my God, look at Yoda. He's just on death's door. Oh, another mark. All right, now we're starting to see a real Jedi Knight Revan speed thing going on here. GMY hasn't taken a turn. Yes. All right. So he must be sacrificed. GK must be sacrificed from the Padme team. I could definitely mod better than I have this team. This is the way I have them modded for GK. So they did it. And I'm going to gear, this is a lesson learned. I'm going to gear Jolie to 12. I have most of what I need, and it's something that needs to happen right away. I might not win today, but I could tell you that it's going to be a lot closer than it would have if I tried what I had in mind. The guy I'm playing also, he doesn't have a maxed. Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Oh, well. It's 2:00.
Yeah, it's time to. It's great. The guy I'm playing doesn't have a maxed GG13 team. It's GG13, but and B1 has the Zeta, but he's probably not going to use Newt. So I think I can be safe to know that my Jedi Knight Revan's going to knock him out, and then I'll decide if I want to use GK. But GK belongs back in. But this is really good stuff for us to share, because if you're facing this team and you're going to try to get tricky, maybe, I mean, my Yoda's G13 there, 317 speed, and it wasn't a no-brainer. So that was illuminating, my friend.
Yeah, that was shoot. We've been going for over an hour, I think, and that's that Grievous team is massive.
That's one of the best teams you're going to face. I don't think every team is going to perform like that. And shout out to Above. Thank you for putting this in. We appreciate it, man. And I think you've done a good service, because looking at this, I think this entire community is going to be better prepared to face this team now. And if all we've accomplished with our comeback is showing that, I'm a happy man. And I'm going to really try to beat this whale when I get a chance after 5:00.
Yeah, so conclusions. Jedi Knight Revan works. You want to get B1 out of there.
B2.
Yeah, sorry, B2. I get those mixed up. I like CLS a little bit better. Although, no, I take that back. The Jedi Revan seemed really stable, now that I think about it.
It once we put, especially with GK. I mean, you won without him. With GK, if you would put GK in there, I don't see you having a problem at all.
Yeah.
So who do I replace GK in that lineup? I guess Qui-Gon, right?
Padme, yeah, you just kind of use your highest geared Galactic Republic and cross fingers.
My question is going to be then, this is what I've been using them for mostly is against the Padme if I see one. It's my only real counter against the Padme. And I'm wondering, I could do Treya, but I can't use Thrawn. He's part of my arena lineup that I'm going to use to take out DR. And the other thing I made work is using B2 for the buff immunity with Treya. But maybe I could throw IPD in there, and as an alternative to B2. So in a worst case scenario, I could use Treya. But you can't use Treya for everything. I'm going to use it for bugs. I'm going to use it for Nightsisters. I can beat Padme. We're running out of. We only have one of them, so it's sort of a blueprint to make it life hard for somebody. If you're gonna put a defense out, you're gonna want to put out bugs and Nightsisters.
I really think that we were discussing this at great length when we were recording the segment that I lost. I think that the future of Grand Arena Championships is that as the matchmaking system has improved and we're getting tougher battles, and we're like high level players like you and I are not getting automatic wins. We're so used to one-shotting everything at all times. I don't think that we can plan on that anymore.
I agree completely. And when you're looking at this map and you are obviously trying to one-shot it, I think you really want to have a two-shot strategy in the back of your mind. Whatever you throw in there, make sure that they're going to take out at least half that team, especially for GG.
I think you have to be a little more conservative in your approach. And, another thing to consider is that there's some incentives to use. Formerly, there was Galactic Republic in here for your feats. I'm on one that's defeat with Separatists. Okay, so Yeah, consider there it is. The Galactic Republic is right below it. I just can't read. Consider the feats that you have available to gain some currency or whatever.
Yeah.
But
But winning is the ultimate deodorant. It's 1,000 points.
yeah, full clear is better than not full clearing.
I want to leave you with something in Arena, and then we could talk about it next week. But because we have plenty to cover now, so we could do weekly for a while. I've been meaning to talk to you on air as good as that. I think we should do our show as much as is necessary. If we have stuff to cover, we'll do it weekly. If not, we'll do it when we need to, and this way everybody can expect something fresh from us when we do it.
Yeah, so in that, it's been weeks since we recorded something. There were a lot of things that got released in the game, Gear 13, Grand Arena Championships, but beyond that, there were also like the kit reworks, like the Separatists and the bugs, and for us, it takes some time for those teams to apologize. It takes some time for those teams to get geared up so that we can try them. You're on me there.
Oh.
Here, I'll tab over to you.
But I just want to show you something that's going to make you laugh. I live for that. I like making you laugh.
Okay, go. It takes a while for those teams to get geared up so that we can test them out on our real world accounts. So we're now to the point where we can see them and try them out, and we're like, oh shoot, they're tough. We have to figure something out.
I would hit you to demonstrate this, but I think I don't want to do that to you because we've been doing a lot of battles, and this is
is this what you're doing?
This is my strategy for beating.
I want to see it.
Yeah, I hope it goes off the right way. Sometimes Malik taunts and it screws up the strategy a little bit.
Please tell me it's not Gear 12 Wampa.
No. I'm having trouble with the controls. A second. All right, here we go. Okay, just make sure mods are on. Because
oh my gosh, yeah.
That's something I would do. I'm going to show speeds too. This is a little aside. Yeah, I've been taking a quantum leap. I have a PhD in speed. For the time we've been gone, all I did was look for certain speed mods to increase my.
Oh my goodness.
To increase my top speed, and I have accomplished that.
So Myth and I share a payout, so it's been quite a while since I've ever attacked him. And he's usually got some experimental team in after hours, so it's kind of like not worth it for me to test against him because I'm like, well, that's in a climbing team or something like that. 341? Are you serious? Are you the fastest now?
No, Sin is still faster than me. He's got he's like 343. I think he has a plus 170, which is just mind-boggling. Right now, my fastest circle is 20. If I got a faster circle, I can get faster. But that has yet to come to fruition. So I just want to leave you with this, and I really hope this goes off the right way so I can get your initial impression of it. And it took me a while to come up with this, believe it or not.
Who is this, Bora?
It's Kovac. He's faster. Mm-hmm. I want to do this. This.
I like it.
Just watch.
Tenacity down everywhere. They're all going to get shock. Oh, dude, you have this ironed out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my gosh. This is impressive. They are hosed right now.
Ready?
Yeah. Yep. Goodbye. Oh, man. They're just falling down.
Mm-hmm. Once you get you need Revan and BSF left to take down a Malik at this point, but once you have that, if you could just get fear on him, it's pretty much over. Or
a fracture.
Yeah. So I actually have Thrawn faster than BSF. Usually it's in reverse, so that's why I swapped, obviously. But so it doesn't really matter. But usually she just puts shock on Sith Trooper, and then
That's really impressive.
And that's without Malik. I mean, you need a really good speed to do this. You have to have the fastest DR. But if you have all these things set, Malik's unnecessary. I mean, that's a hard counter.
Yeah,
and
that is. So you're going first and
second,
and Thrawn
third.
is second faster.
Thrawn could be third fast, and you need two great sets to do this. If Malik is faster than them, there's one wrinkle here. If Malik is faster than Thrawn or BSF, which he can be, he is going to attack Sith Trooper, and he's going to try to put shock on Sith Trooper, and if he does, he taunts. At that point, I fracture Malik. But I have 150% tenacity on Sith Trooper, so he doesn't always.
Oh.
Most of the time he fails, and then it leaves it wide open.
Smart.
So that's what I want to leave that with you, because we've done so much arena stuff, and we haven't talked about it much. But
that was actually so for the advanced players with Darth Revan and they're facing DR Malik teams. That was probably the juiciest bit of this whole episode. That was really good.
Sneaking in right at the end, and yes, you do need better mods than your opponents, which is a lot of this game, fellas. I'm sorry, but if you have them, what that has allowed me to do is take Yoda and put him back with Jedi Knight Revan. And the reason I did this,
to do that. I'm
gonna bring you full circle. The reason I did this is because of the testing against Abov's team. I started panicking, like, how am I going to beat this team? So I needed him, and I had to figure it out.
That's awesome.
Frank, it's been fun, man.
Man, now I'm gonna go use my next week's worth of crystals on slicing again. Ramp up the speeds.
Gotta ramp up this. Always be slicing, ABS. But it's been fun, brother, and I'm glad we got back to do this. V was really concerned we were never going to do this again.
Oh my gosh, he forgets that. Well, no, it's summer there too.
It's not quite as summer there as it is here.
No,
but
can Toronto give us some of their summer, please?
I would love a little cool down from the northern.
We're in
the
New York and Washington D.C. areas, and it has been over 100 Fahrenheit for 5 days.
So hard.
We just had a break, and it's a nice 89 right now.
83 here. We're about 6 degrees behind you.
Oh.
So V, we are not quitting. We were just taking a little summer break, and the truth is, just one of the last thing I want to say is, it was good that we did, because in the end, I think we were stretching to find things, and that's never what we pictured this show being.
Oh yeah,
we always had good content. We always have a lot.
Clickbait videos.
No, I don't. Oh. Some of the things out there right now are just so outrageous. I can't even comment on them.
Drama, the worst thing ever.
Oh
Game
my
in
God.
Decline.
Quit the game. Play Marvel, because we're not getting our game changer accounts the way we want them.
Oh man.
But you know what? We do it for the love of the game, man. We don't make any money on this.
I'll tell you what. Let's sum up that conversation we had in the previous recording, which again I lost. Yeah, when all that stuff came out, especially when the the game changer program was canned, there was a lot of negativity going around, and there's a lot of people who are not super thrilled with the matchmaking. I have always I think I've gotten first in every single Grand Arena except for 1 or 2, and I am now facing people who are they have better accounts than me, and I'm losing, and it's fun because I get a chance to play against super high level teams, and I have to stretch my resources to come up with ways to beat them. And it's the sandbox mode that everybody wanted. I want to be able to play my friends and all their best teams. Well, we're there now. You're not going around
I got a shardmate one of my first matches.
You got overkill.
Yeah, and as the leagues narrow, I'm betting it's going to happen more and more because a lot of the people you hang out with are pretty much on the same level. It's inevitable that it's going to happen more. And I have the same experience. The matchmaking, yes, I've gotten. I mean, from whatever perspective you're looking at, if I wanted to look at this from a negative perspective, I've gotten this round alone a top 100 player in the world, a top 1500 player in the world, and Overkill is a great player. But I never thought about complaining. I think this is great. If I fancy myself to be a good player, I want to prove it. And if I'm not, then I'm not. And that's the end of it. But I'm enjoying the hell out of this.
Yeah, I mean, you look at it one way, it's like, oh, it's fun to win. But we've been, a lot of the top players have been cruising on automatic grand arena wins, one-shotting everything, getting 1,900 plus banners every single time for months now. And everything's catching up, and we're seeing parity in Grand Arena, and I think that's a good, healthy thing.
I would love to see the efficiency players have to be thrown off their game, and there's one thing that I'm really hoping for.
That's me. I'm getting screwed, and I love it.
But you have a great attitude about it. But they think that a lot of them think that's the only way to play the game. But the one thing I'm waiting for, and God, please, CG, please put this in there, and I'm going to laugh, that in later rounds, there are going to be feats that involve holding territories.
That would be, yes.
Like
feats for defenses, that would be, yes.
Mushroom mind blown melting, because all of a sudden, if it's worth 500, you're going to have to put out a different defense, and you're not going to be able to just they have done such a good job with this in almost every respect that I do not think it's an oversight, and I think this is something that's coming, and that they are very well aware of how people play this game and how to throw them off. The feats are designed to throw us off our game, to keep GG13 for offense, because you need to do the separatist feat. And so if that's the trend, a defensive feat is coming. They're tracking defensive stops.
I hope so.
I think it's in their back pocket, and they're waiting to drop it because it's going to be a nuclear bomb on this game mode, because most people aren't used to trying to play that way.
Yeah. And it'll be frustrating for some people, but you know what? There's a ton of players who love modding their defensive teams and, maximizing things that way. And again, forever the game was only about arena. Nothing else really mattered. And then Sith Raid comes out, and we have to gear up for Sith Raid. And then once you got that, it's back to full arena. And then, we've got Grand Arena, and then it's about your whole inventory. And then it's Geonosis territory battles, and it's doing well there, and we have to get these other teams up and collect Gear 13. It's becoming multifaceted, but they're finding balance in that.
There's so much balance, and that's how it feels to me, that they stopped worrying about arena metas for a good 3 to 6 month period. If you think about it, almost for a year now, we're getting close to a year. There's only been 2 metas. It was 6 months at a time.
Yeah.
And what they did in the meantime was take everything and fix it all around it. So they couldn't beat the meta, but they could beat each other.
They made the Geonosians an amazing faction. Do you remember
fun.
a year and a half ago, even before the Geonosian ships became a little meta there, remember how bad they were?
They're not getting enough credit because they put parity into this game in a way that there should be. There should be top teams, and there should be a ladder. But the more teams you filter in, the more strategy
becomes. There's just tons of options.
There's nuance in it. There's there's ability for different types of play to work. I'm not saying people shouldn't play with efficiency. All I've been trying to say all this time is I wish there was an option for people who don't want to play that way to win. And in the end of the day, winning consistently for 4 straight weeks for 12 matchups, every match is going to be very difficult to do. A person who wins 12 in a row but doesn't get top banners is going to be up on the top of the leaderboard with the person who plays efficiency and loses once.
Yeah.
And so that's, I think I was hoping that this would happen, and I'm seeing it, and my hats are off, and I have to say, I'm a very happy player now, and if it continues like this, I'll play for a very long time.
Yeah, well, with that, I think we should wrap up until next time. As always, thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. Feel free to comment if there's anything you'd like to see us cover in the future. Also, join our Discord server if you aren't already, and you can join in all the fun on us and our friends chatting about all this strategy stuff daily by the minute. It's a very active server, a lot of good folks, great minds. It's all strategy, and occasionally Josh posts pictures of him grilling food. So,
Right. And just so you know, we moved our guild and renamed it. The Knights of the Robot Wizards. We're actually on there. We're like a resident guild. The server, if you join, you won't even notice that we're there. But we have a few openings. I'm throwing it out there. I'm a guild leader as well. And if you listen to this and you want to play this game with the like-minded folks who like theory, we have a lot of fun. We need you. So come on in, and I'm going to use this time to say that too.
all right, guys, we'll see you next time.
Take it easy, fellas.